Hey, what's up, guys? Hope everyone out there is doing well. My name is Mike, and it's time for us to get into another music reaction. So, guys, I never thought I'd have this band on the channel. This is Linkin Park featuring Kiiara. This is the song Heavy. It's an official music video. I want to say sorry in advance if I try to upload this and there's a visual content block, and if I have to do any kind of visual editing to get around that. So, my apologies in advance if that happens. This one is, I did a little research on this song and before we pulled this up and I started recording this, but this was the last single that was released while Chester was still alive. And we'll talk about the lyrics here in a moment, a little bit more of a deeper look, but what a heavy theme of a song to be the last single that was released before he passed away. And the song's called Heavy, I am very intrigued and, to hear this one because of the circumstances of his sad passing. Let me say that I have been a Linkin Park fan for a long-ass time. After I was in the military, I'm a veteran. After boot camp, I went to this other base in northern Texas for some training before I went to my first duty station. And the Hybrid Theory album dropped. It was released when I was still in training in northern Texas. And me and my two best friends there, we used to listen to that damn album every day, man. And if you guys are big Linkin Park fans, every song on that album is just like super catchy. Every single song on that album could be played on the radio. That's how catchy that album was and why they blew up so much. So yeah, I do know Linkin Park. That's why I said I never thought I'd have them on the channel, because I'm so familiar with their catalog. However, this song is from an album called One More Light, released in 2017, and I have actually not heard anything from that album. I've dropped out of touch with them. So the reason why I'm reacting to this song is because I have a request on my channel for me to check out a cover song of this. So I'm very glad that came about, because now I get to have Linkin Park back on the channel, and this is kind of like my step through the door of checking out this last album. Anyway, let's look at the lyrics real quick. Obviously, it's pretty clear what this is about. It's not anything too cryptic here. I don't like my mind right now, stacking up problems that are so unnecessary, drive myself crazy. You say I'm paranoid, I'm pretty sure the world is out to get me. It's almost a little bit, not a little bit, it's a lot eerie, just because of what happened to him. And, I've always wondered, when an artist writes a song, do they really mean what they say? There are some artists out there, I'm not going to name drop any artists or bands, but I don't know if their lyrics are legit. But yeah, Chester's were. His lyrics were legit. It was really what he was feeling. So, I feel like we talked about this enough. Let's go ahead and jump into it. I don't even know who Kiiara is either, so it should be interesting to see what she's all about. Without further ado, guys, here we go. Linkin Park Heavy featuring Kiiara.
I don't like my mind right now, stacking up problems that are so unnecessary. Wish that I could slow things down.
Not the sound I expected.
Let go, but there's comfort in the panic. And I drive myself crazy, thinking everything's about me. Yeah, I drive myself crazy, cause I can't escape the gravity. I'm holding on. Why is everything so heavy? Holding on.
This is totally not the sound I expected.
So much more than I can carry. I keep dragging around what's bringing me down. If I just let go, I'd be set free. Holding on.
Why is everything so heavy? You say that I'm paranoid, but I'm pretty sure the water's out to get me. It's not like I made the choice to let my mind stay so fucking messy. I know I'm not the center of the universe, but you keep spinning around me just the same. I know I'm not the center of the universe, but you keep spinning around me just the same. I'm holding on. Why is everything so heavy? Holding on. Just so much more than I can carry.
Okay, let me just stop here for a moment and give some commentary before I forget my thoughts at the end of this song. Man, this is just so impactful, knowing, what we know now and what happened to Chester, man. It has so much more meaning to it than I feel like it would have had. I hate to say it, but if he was still with us. And, in the video, too, it's like he's in a self-help group, and that all of this, it's going to sound generic and stupid because it's the name of the song, but all this stuff is just heavy, man. Let me talk about the song real quick. So, I knew Linkin Park had a drastic change in sound, and I know that they were accused by critics for, I think, the second, maybe the third album too, about those albums sounding like carbon copies of Hybrid Theory. So I know that they did a drastic change in sound. I didn't know it was this drastic. So I completely unexpected to hear this kind of, I don't know if you would call this like EDM or something, but I didn't expect this. Great song. Kiiara has a great voice. Chester has a great voice. This is a very catchy melody, a very catchy vocal melody that they're singing too. This holding on. I really like the drop when it came in with a more rock kind of vibe with the drums on that second chorus. That was excellent. Excellent song, man. And it's just like, I hate to sound generic and take the easy way out, but it's just so heavy, man. The emotions on this one. Let's keep going.
Why is everything so heavy? I know I'm not the center of the universe, but you keep spinning around me just the same.
I know I'm not the center of the universe, but you keep spinning around me just the same.
And I drive myself crazy, thinking everything's about me. Holding on. Why is everything so heavy? Holding on.
Oh, I love his vocals there, man.
So much more than I can carry. I keep dragging around what's bringing me down. If I just let go, I'd be set.
I'm sorry to disturb the flow, man, but God, that shot there. Oh, man. That just... it just speaks to me, man. Like a cry for help almost, man. Wow. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. That's just such a great shot.
So much more than I can carry. I keep dragging around what's bringing me down. If I just let go, I'd be set free. Holding on. Why is everything so heavy? Why is everything so heavy? Why is everything so heavy?
Oh, that shot too, man. I think that was in the thumbnail. Oh, man. Wow, this was an excellent song too. Completely unexpected, man. Linkin Park, Heavy, featuring Kiiara. Yes, I mean, I don't feel like I need to say how awesome this song was. There's 179 million views on this, so I feel like that goes without saying. What I want to comment on is just like what a, why didn't anyone see the signs, I guess, the very end here where he's fighting himself, that's kind of like what we feel like when we're torn, we're going through, a sad time or an agonizing time. It's just like, you're always thinking to yourself, like, what the heck? Like, me talking to myself, I'd be like, what's wrong with you, Mike? So I get that visual depiction, to show that he's fighting himself. I'm at a loss for words about how eerie this all is with what happened to him. So just to not be repeating myself over and over, let me just say the song was excellent. I'd be happy to hear more from this album. I'm really impressed with both their vocals on this. That last final chorus where the music drops out and Chester was just doing that kind of like a almost a cappella thing where he's saying the holding on. His voice was like breaking just right to convey that emotion, man. It was like perfect. That was like my favorite part of the song. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I usually say if you've not heard whatever band I'm reacting to, please go check them out. But I feel like this is like one of the biggest bands on the planet. So if you have not heard this album or this song, please go check them out. And if you made it this far into the video, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for enjoying some good music with me. And we'll see you guys in the next one.